Hello, brothers and sisters. Hope you're having a beautiful and blessed day. I just want to share a message with you to get your day going. We really got to level up this year. We got to go hard, harder than we ever had before. 2026 is not going to be like any other year we've experienced, because we are literally going to cut off these bots. Like, no more games. Like, seriously, we gotta lock in. The enemy's gonna be mad. They're not gonna like us this year, but who cares? Because we're actually gonna go after our dreams. We're actually gonna do what God put us on this earth to do, and the enemy knows that. We have to be strict. We have to be disciplined, and we have to be obedient to the voice of God in order to make it to this next level. The enemy doesn't want us to get to our greater. So you know where they're at. They're not doing anything with their lives better than serving the devil himself. They live in willfully in sin. They don't want to see you doing anything positive unless it's underneath them. They don't want you to get to the bag. They don't want you to serve the Lord. They don't want anything positive for you in your life. That's why they don't support you. They don't support us. All they do is talk about you, slander your name. You know what I mean? Do spells on you. Try to read your minds. People sick, man. Cut these people off, they negative. You can feel their energy from miles away. They coming in by the boatloads. These people sick, bro. 2026, we have to have a no bot policy. And we have to stick to that. To the core. We got to really follow what we preach this year. We can't be, you know what I mean? Yeah, we're going to fall short. We're going to make mistakes. But when I mean policy, we really got to look at that as like a way of life. Like, we got to have rules, man. We got to have laws, statutes, and commandments. We can't keep playing with this enemy, with these people, these fake friends, these fake family members. No bot policy. Yeah, these people want to act weird around you. They want to play mind games with you. If their body language is even off, whether you know them from a can of paint or you've been around them your whole life, man, you got to start scanning these people energy level, man. They negative. Cut them off. They make you feel some type of way. They draining your energy. They distracting you. Cut them off. No bot policy 2026. No more games. These people are doing this stuff on purpose too. They've been like this their whole life. They don't know no other way. That's why they so good at it. They got mental health. And they think what they're doing, they think they're right. Their way of living is right. It's not right. That's why the world is upside down, literally. These people got no honor. They got no respect. No self-discipline. And they want to look at you like you the problem. They want to look at us like we ruined their life. They want to look at us like we in the way they break through. No. We positive, man. We focus on our goals. We focus on ourselves, trying to, you know what I mean, make the world a better place by working on ourselves. Meanwhile, they trying to work on us. Cut these people off. Pray for them. Keep your distance. These people are wicked, man. They don't pray. They prey on people. They bots. They want your soul, you know what I mean? They want your finances. They want, you know what I mean, your friends, your family. They want to turn people against you. They want to do the worldly things, you know what I mean? These people just want to party with Diddy. They don't want nothing out of their life. Don't let them deceive you. They bots. They not woke. These people want to play like they woke out here. They not woke out here, bro. You can just tell by the fruits they bear, their energy level. I could just scan people from a distance. I could just scan you, bro. I could tell you not woke for real. You ain't experienced nothing. You don't have no dreams. You don't have nothing. You too busy in the mirror worried about what you looking like to get approved by some other bots. And then you try to, you know what I mean? You trying to blend in. You trying to make it seem like you woke. Like it's a trend. It ain't a trend. You are the company you keep. So if you a bot trying to be accepted by some other bots, you just a clique full of bots. None of y'all was really woke. If you're still seeking validation from the world, you know what I mean? You're insecure at this point in 2026. And it's early. You should have been got over this since, you know what I mean? There's different age groups watching me right now, so I know that, but you should have been, you know what I mean? I ain't trying to say what you should have been, you know what I mean? But, because God wakes everybody up at a different time. But what I'm trying to say is that it's either in you or it's not. If you've been awake, you know what I mean? It's never sat right with your spirit. You get what I'm saying? Like, these people, they not real, bro. Stop falling for the okie doke, bro. These people bots. They not spiritual. They in the matrix, bro. They not your homie, don't you know me? They not none of that. They want to spy on you, you know what I mean? Talk about you. Play weird mind games with you. Nah, bro. We ain't doing that, bro. You feel me? We ain't doing that, bro. Kick these people to the curb, bro. They gotta go. They gotta go, bro. They want to tell you business. They want to be all in your 401k. They want to do spells on you, astral project. You can feel it. They think that you can't feel it, like you stupid. You ain't stupid. These people got perverted minds. They not well. They don't want to do nothing good to you other than sin. Which means they don't want you to win. They want you to be right up underneath them, you know what I mean? Right around them, you know what I mean? So they can drag you down. Don't let your people drag you down 2026. They ain't been dragging you down this whole time. You know what I mean? They can't stop nothing. It's up to you. When you gonna cut these people off? That's what I had to ask myself. When am I gonna cut these people off, bro? When am I gonna stop trying to be validated by these people? These people don't want to see me win. I might as well win, right? Right? I might as well get all the stuff I want to do for my life. People don't want to see you win, man. Don't let these people deceive you. They see your worth. You think these people gonna tell you your worth? They ain't gonna tell you nothing. They gonna sit up and look at you like you crazy. And then when you blow up, when you make it, they wanna be all in your face. So they can get some of the clout. Don't get these people none of your clout, bro. It ain't about no clout. These people chasing clout, they clout demons. And they think it's about attention and stuff. When you get your wave, you get your motion. When you get what God finally, you know what I mean, has for you, don't share it, because it's just for you. It ain't for them. They not your people, man. You feel me? Go hard, man. You ain't got no other choice this year. What you gonna do? You just gonna keep being around these people? Like, it's insane, bro. You keep seeking validation from these people. Meanwhile, year after year, you in the same situation, bro. You might as well be by yourself. Open up your crown chakra and figure out what it is you need to do to live a better life. You enjoy your own company. These people literally are dragging you down, bro. sinking your ship, poking holes in your ship. You're around people, you think you would have elevated by now, right? Think they would have led you to some money, you know what I mean? They would have led you to, you know what I mean, some breakthroughs. They would have led you, you know what I mean, to your spiritual journey with God. They ain't did none of that, bro. So if they ain't doing none of those things I just listed, come on, bro. What they doing for real? Other than getting curses on you, they ain't doing nothing for you, bro. Playing possum with you, playing friends, playing playmates with you. These people ain't on nothing, bro. Don't deceive yourself. I mean, don't let these people deceive you. It ain't what it seems. You ain't missing out on nothing, bro. Literally. People ain't went nowhere with their lives. They didn't wasted their whole lives being around some bots. 2026, I ain't wasting my years being around fake people and fake family members, bro. I'm finna enjoy myself, enjoy God. They can send as much hate towards me as they want to. You ain't finna change my frequency. You ain't gonna change my energy field. You ain't gonna change my goals. What God has for me, you're just not gonna do it. I can feel your energy. I can feel you hating. I can feel you mad, you know what I mean? Because you hate your life. But you're not gonna stop us. You're not gonna stop nothing that God has for us. And I'm talking to the ones that's, you know what I mean, that's been tuning in. You know what I mean? I've been watching, you know what I mean? The subscribers and stuff, the analytics. So I appreciate the ones that's, you know what I mean, riding with me early. They can't stop us, man. They're gonna lose. We're gonna win. They're gonna lose. It's as simple as that. So for the ones that watch this video to the end, like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna keep leveling up. I got plenty more videos coming. It's just the beginning. They mad already, and I'm glad. Because that means I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. The devil just keep trying to attack me because he know I'm helping. I'm literally helping saving souls. He don't want that. My channel growing at an insane rate already. He don't like that. I just started like on the 27th. I already got a little community already. He don't like that. But it don't matter. And the haters, they can watch, you know what I mean? Appreciate you tuning in. I only want the right people on my channel. I don't want no bots. So if you a bot, just click off. Because we gonna talk about a lot of stuff you're not gonna be able to handle it. It ain't gonna resonate with you anyway. You gonna think I'm crazy or something when it's really you. The devil got his hand on you. God ain't rocking with you. If you don't see we in the end times, something wrong with you. It ain't about, you know what I mean, all this other stuff. We being positive, man. That's a good thing. If you don't see that as a good thing, you really in love with this world, bro. You really ain't got no future like that. Unless you repent and get your, you know what I mean, get your spirit right with God. I honestly feel bad for you. Because you've never known anything other than just fakeness. Fake energy, you know what I mean? Fake smiles, fake celebrations, just fake. People ain't accomplished nothing but hating on other people and etc. Like, comment, and subscribe, you know what I mean? I know I'm doing the right thing because I'm getting attacked as I'm doing it, like right now. You know what I mean? I've already talked about this in my other videos. People don't, you know what I mean? They want to tune in, you know what I mean? Watch for a little bit. They don't even want to watch my other videos. They don't want me to make it. But the right ones that do, the ones that are liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing the post, I support you as well. You gonna see it. Because I see 2026, they gonna see us. And we got a no bot policy 2026. I'm not sugarcoating nothing for nobody no more. It is what it is. You don't like it, take it up with God. You know what I'm saying? Be peaceful, be fruitful, and be abundant. Stay steadfast.